Hey, hi to you all extreme gardeners. You want to grow tomatoes, but you think it's beyond your reach because the only plot you have is maybe a balcony or the roof of the building where you live. But you'll be surprised to know that most of the veggies, most of the edible plants can be grown in containers in the heart of the city. I'm here in Saint-Hyacinthe in the Daniel A. Séguin garden and in a place which we call the Technolab. It has been created by Claude Vallée and its students. And I think it's a great example of what I call extreme horticulture. I'm going to give you some tips to grow the best tomatoes, to grow the best eggplants you've ever seen. First, make sure that the container you choose is large, big, to make sure that there's a lot of substrate. And secondly, make sure that the substrate you choose is made of compost, equal parts of compost, sphagnum peat moss, and perlite as well. What I use is what we call ProMix organic, especially made for herbs and veggies. Also, make sure that your edibles are grown in full sun. They need at least 6 hours of full sun. Some of them, like spinach, also mint and begonias, yes, begonias have great flowers, edible flowers. They can withstand a little bit of shade, but most of the veggies should be grown in full sun. Almost any edible plants can be grown in pots. Actually, the easiest one are the leaf veggies like Swiss chard, spinach, and lettuce as well. And also the kale. Actually, the kale is kind of a cabbage with really heavily, strongly textured leaves. It's pretty good. Also, you can grow tomatoes, but look for the shrubby ones. If you grow the indeterminate ones, you'll need a really big pot with lots of substrate, and make sure that your pot is a dark colored pot, black or brown. So this way the substrate will get a really high temperature. It's especially good for the eggplants. The eggplants will do a nice job when the temperature reaches 30 degrees. This cultivar is named Rosa Bianca. It's beautiful and really easy to grow. Also, you can grow potatoes and all sorts of root veggies in pots, including carrots and salsify, but make sure that your pot is really long. And in the end, I would like to tell you that your pot garden might be as good as it looks good. So make sure that you grow some herbs and some edible flowers as well with your veggies. And that's what I call extreme horticulture. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, let's go. Hey, hi to you all extreme gardeners.